Hello Aries, happy birthday my darlings. We're going to jump in here and see what's happening the week ahead with this lovely deck here. I usually do a tarot deck and an oracle deck, but this week my dears, we're going to have two oracle decks, okay? Because two tarot decks, two tarot decks. Because that second one has affirmations, so since we're coming into we're in a new moon energy, and the new moon is in Aries, a lot of you might really be feeling that new moon energy. This one is really about clearing karmic cycles and past life trauma. So it's a big energy. So and a lot's going on in the world. So why not set some affirmations, right? But we're gonna see what's happening for you guys. Here's your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, my dears. Come on, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There we are for Aries. And so we have, yep. Not surprising, Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Now, I know those of you that are familiar with tarot cards are like, why is that not surprising? But if you watch my readings, you know that I read this card a little bit different from other tarot readers. And they're not wrong. They're not wrong the way that they read it. But any tarot reader will tell you that each reader has certain cards that have a little extra meaning for them, or has like a little spin, a little twist on it. And Page of Cups is one of those cards for me. So when I see Page of Cups come up, it's telling me that we're dealing with a situation where your heart chakra is opening up. And emotions can be a little bit intense at that time. You probably have something new coming your way that you might even feel a little bit overwhelmed. You might even feel a little bit tempted to push it away. Because it's just a very big energy, a very new beginning, right? So maybe some of you, maybe you're being affected by what's going on in the world right now, and you can't go to your job and you can't work from home. So you might be offered something from someone, or talking to people where you might be kind of looking into a temporary career change, or you might be looking into like a different way of making money. And so it might feel a little overwhelming, like oh gosh, I don't know if I can handle this. But this is you coming out of the block of being stuck. This is you coming out of the block of like, you know, having like bad luck or feeling like you can't manifest. A lot of you are going to see very funny little things happening in the coming weeks where you're like, oh my gosh, I always wanted one of those, or I always wondered about this, or I always wondered about that. You're going to see old things from the past that you wished for, and they're materializing now. They might be a little bit late, but they're coming in now because you're getting unstuck. But understand and know, Aries, that some of you might be having really intense emotions. I feel some of you maybe, you know, even though Aries tends to be pretty strong, you know, some of you might be feeling like you need to confide in somebody, or you need to vent, you need to let stuff out. And you might have people saying, well, hey, you know, we're all in the same boat, or hey, you know, we're all going through this, you know, like you're not the only one. And you might just feel like, but you guys don't understand, it's a little bit harder for me. And so for some of you, Aries, that might be the case. It might be just a little bit harder for you than a lot of other people, because you guys are really being affected by the new moon energy. You guys are really being affected by this unblocking in the heart chakra. And so you might be feeling really intense emotion. So I always tell people when this comes up, don't worry, don't be scared. It's not going to be like this forever. Ride out the waves and use this as an opportunity for release. People always ask me, how do I release? What does that mean? How do I release? Releasing means you just let yourself feel the emotions and you ride them through. You don't push them down. You don't try to ignore them. You don't try to distract yourself with something else, which Aries, I think you guys are very good at doing, right? You're very good at picking yourself up by the bootstraps and saying, I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. I got crap to do. I'm not going to worry about this. And you push yourself forward. And that's a beautiful quality to have. You know, I admire that. And I think it's a wonderful, you know, survival skill. But when you're in this energy of Page of Cups, you need to honor your emotions. You need to let it come to the surface. You need to let it out. Okay? And some of the feelings might feel really intense, but it's only temporary. Your emotions are going to balance out again. Okay, my darlings? Your Wednesday, Thursday here is Five of Wands. Tensions may be riding high or rising high in the middle of the week, and there may be some disagreements. There may be competing goals. I do know a lot of people are in close proximity with loved ones right now, or with family members. Intentions may be rising. When Five of Wands comes up, however, you're being advised that this is a situation that it will go on forever. It'll go on forever without any end to it, right? So if you get caught up in like, well, I'm going to prove my point, or I'm going to get back at them, or I'm going to show them, or I'm going to prove them that they're wrong, or, you know, I'm going to convince them to see things my way, you will go in circles and circles and circles and circles, because Five of Wands is just this constant give and take. There's this constant competition, push and pull. Some of you may be at a disagreement. I'm not going to say impasse, but disagreement, flat out disagreement with how you feel things should be handled. I do feel some of you Aries are in a situation where you feel like your judgment is not being trusted, and you're taking it very personally, and you're wanting to like convince somebody or show them that, look, I know what I'm talking about. You know, I'm not a kid. I've been around a while. I know what I'm talking about. And so I feel some of you, there may be some power struggle in this way. I feel some of you, there's something happening with financial matters being signed over. So maybe somebody's trying to pressure you to sign on to something and help you with it, help them with, for you to help them with it financially, or maybe vice versa. You're trying to get somebody to co-sign something for you, or help you with something. And there's just like this power struggle. But Spirit is showing me this this vision of like a door popping open, like a door popping open very unexpectedly. And then I heard October. So there might be something that you're trying to make happen this week. And Spirit is saying, you know, you might be barking up the wrong tree. This person, you know, you might feel like this is the only person that could help me. If this person isn't gonna step up and help me, then who on this planet would, right? You might be feeling like this person is your only hope, or like, you know, if they don't help you, then it's never gonna happen. And Spirit is saying it is gonna happen. It's just a matter of timing. And so whatever it is that you're trying to go after or make happen, and I feel it's something big. I'm not talking about a small thing. It could be purchasing a car. It could be something having to do with a house. It could be something with getting some business going. I feel it's something pretty significant, right? I'm not talking about, you know, something small. It feels like a pretty big goal. And so I feel there's just maybe issues of timing here. And that October things are going to be shifting, or things are going to be more favorable to you, that you're not going to need anybody's help. Some of you maybe are trying to get somebody to let you move in with them. Maybe you're like, I cannot stand where I'm at right now. I got to get out of here. Can I stay with you for a while? And you might have that person like, no, I'm sorry, you know, I can't have you here. And you may be feeling very frustrated, like, I'm going to be stuck in this living arrangement forever. I'm never going to be able to get out of this. And Spirit is saying it's going to change. For some of you, it may not change until October. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. So maybe for some of you, it'll be before then. But that is a message for some of the Aries out there. You might need a private reading. You know, this is general. But generally, for some of you, there's going to be a big shift happening in October. So if you're disappointed by the way something's playing out this week, be a little bit patient, you know. Delayed is not denied. Remember that. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday card, my darlings, is Queen of Cups. Okay? So whatever's happening in the beginning of the week where you are feeling super duper emotional, there's definitely growth here. Absolutely. Like in a very short period of time. It's going from that page energy to that queen energy. You're owning it, right? You're coming into that boss energy. And I also feel this is in terms of like the power struggle that's happening too, where you're picking yourself up and you're like, you know what? I'm not going to be embarrassed. I'm not going to take this personally. I'm going to, you know, this person obviously is not somebody that I can count on. I'm going to step up and I'm going to handle it. And I find a way. I always do. I always find a way, and I'm going to find a way this time around. The one thing though, with the Queen of Cups is it comes in with this message to say, yes, you're going to be successful. Yes, you're coming into abundance. Yes, you're going to be in your power. You know, even though I know that this is a water card and it's not a fire card, you're still coming into that energy. The card also has the meaning of don't forget to take care of yourself. Aries, a lot of Aries, and yes, you know, personalities can differ and it depends on your moon sign and rising sign and where your planetary placements are. I understand that not every Aries is going to be exactly the same way, but a lot of Aries tend to be leaders. A lot of Aries tend to jump into action and, you know, taking care of business, handling business. And so when you're in that big, strong energy, you need to make sure you're taking time to take care of you. Because unfortunately, when you have really badass energy like that, you attract a lot of people that are followers, or a lot of people get used to you handling stuff for them. And so you have to make time to take care of you. As you do this, as you make time to take care of you, you're shifting your energy and you're beginning to you know, teach other people how to treat you, that your feelings matter, that you have needs, you know, that you're not invincible, you know, you're human too. You're going to need somebody to lean on from time to time, or you're going to need time to rest or time to yourself. So self-care is going to be very important for you guys as you're coming into the end of the week. Let's go ahead and see what tarot card comes up for you guys from this other deck here, and we'll see what your affirmation will be that comes with it. And if you guys like this deck, I really happen to like it, but I usually only use it in the love readings. I was thinking of using it in the April love readings. If you guys like this deck, if you think I should use it for the love readings for April, let me know. Or if there's a deck I've used that you like, that you want to see me use it more often, let me know in the comments. Oh my god, look guys, look, I just told you. Okay, Queen of Water is the same as Queen of Cups, and I said that this was going to be really important energy for you guys to come into the energy of self-care. This is like a different deck, totally different deck, but the energy is the same. So where Spirit is ending your reading for the week, it's emphasizing Queen of Water is a really big deal for you guys this week. Some of you may be dealing with a water sign. There could be a significant water sign who's coming in and mentoring you or helping you heal or helping you, you know, through your emotions. But I feel for the majority of you, you're embodying this energy. So the message for you when we come into Queen of Water, this is about the heart. Okay, so the affirmation is, so we'll just hold it up right here. I am comfortable in my own skin. I love, cherish, and nurture myself. I am the best friend to myself. My relationships with others reflect my security in knowing I am always worthy of love and respect. I heal myself so I can be the change I want to see in the world, and so my compassion can inspire others. So this is bang on what the messages were that were coming in for you guys this week. So if this isn't confirmation, my darlings, I don't know what is. But if you want to take a screenshot of that, if you want to write it down, if you want to reword it in a way that it feels more genuine to you, or it sounds more how like you would speak, please feel free to do that. Take it and make it your own. That makes it all the more powerful. If you would like a private reading with me, you can schedule one on the Calendly link listed in the description of the video. If you would like to check out the love readings, those are linked in the description for March. Channeled angel message is in there too if you would like to listen to the channeled angel message. And the love readings for March and the channeled angel messages will be posted in the next coming weeks. Not coming weeks, I'm sorry, coming in the next few days, in the next week or so. In the next week or so, they'll be up before April. Like before April 1st, you'll see the love readings, you'll see the channeled messages, and all that good stuff, my darlings. I thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Don't forget to follow Amethyst Angellight on Instagram and Facebook for every single day. You're going to have a message of the day. Oh, and I almost forgot, guys. Oh, gosh, I almost forgot. A lot of you are asking me about moon sign, sun sign, rising sign. A lot of you are like sending me your chart and wanting me to read it. I am not an astrology expert by any means at all. And somebody actually ended up reaching out to me from Truly Divine. One of the astrologers there reached out to me and they gave me a little sample sun return reading for my for my sign and for my placements, and it was so easy to understand. It was so thorough. I was really impressed. I can't explain it that well. I'm not an astrology expert. I don't want to give you guys false information, but I will put a link in their description, in the description of this video, because I found that it was a lot more detailed than anything I could give you, and they're very reasonably priced. Very reasonably priced. And with they gave a code, so with Angel 30 you guys will get a discount. So they're kind enough to sponsor my videos and to offer you guys a discount with the code Angel 30 on Truly Divine. You'll get 30% off your chart stuff, and you can choose what you're interested in. If you're interested in love, if you're just wanting like a forecast, so check that out, my dears. That will be linked in the description as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.